these years.
This is for my mom.
Luke for the win! It's good! Lucas Scott takes it 15-14, and there is Beckham and Delirium and Felicity for...
So what'd you bet?
I win, Nathan stays on the team.
Why?
Because it's the last thing he wants. And anyway, it's not about him.
Peyton.
I'll be seeing you. There is a tide in the affairs of men, which, taken at the flood, leads on to fortune.
Don't worry, Dad. Your dreams are still safe.
But omitted, and the voyage of their life is bound in shallows and miseries.
Karen, what's the secret to your success?
The secret to our success? I don't know. Good question. Dan?
Good sex.
Are you serious? Karen, think you guys will get married?
Do I think Dan and I will get married?
Who knows? I mean,
Oh my God, the hair.
he hates it. But he really is the sweetest guy in the whole world. So I'm thinking, yes. Come visit us in 10 years, and I bet you can meet the kids and get a tour of our big house and see how happy we are.
Who's the girl?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's
my
your
mom.
prom king and
At least your
queen,
dreams came true for one of them.
Karen Rowe.
Except for the happy part, right?
It's just a word, not something I ever knew. But what you gonna do? Yeah, what you gonna do? 'Cause my dreams leave me cold and empty now. You know I tried so hard to laugh, but I just don't.
You mind telling me what happened before you destroy what's left of my table?
Did you know you could fit this whole house into the living room of their place at the beach?
Why would you even go there?
Because I love getting dumped on.
Well, you don't have to put up with that. You could just walk away.
Like you.
Excuse me?
You know, you never told me that you had this whole thing mapped out with Dan. That you even ever talked about marriage before you were pregnant with me. All you ever said is that he found out and took off.
Wait, where did you hear
Look,
this?
those guys, Nathan and his ass of a father, they do whatever they want. And they screw everybody else in the process. And yet you and I, we stand by and we let them? You should have made him give us what we were entitled to so that we didn't have to live like this. Should have made him pay.
I hear Whitey gave your spot to Lucas. Do you even care that it's slipping away? All the work we've put into it. All the plans that we've made.
All the plans you've made, Dad. All the work I've done.
Fine. Quit the team. Hell, quit school for that matter. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a job working in the dealership. You can spend the rest of your life haggling over free floor mats with morons with bad credit. How does that sound? Because that's where you're headed, and that's if I give you the job. I just want more for you, Nathan. More than a 9-to-5 and the feeling you could have had a better life. And I want you to be happy. I do. But you need to tell me if you still want to do this. Do you? Okay. But happiness doesn't come cheap. Hell, if it did, we'd all be smiling.
You left that at the court.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And call it a gift. Besides, you're gonna need it to paint over your scoring title in the gym. Because I'm taking it.
Yeah, in your dreams.
I don't care what you do to me. Whatever you got, you better bring it. Because I'm not going anywhere. Run these for me, would you?
And you're avoiding me, right?
A little.
Luke, I was just trying to help. You just, like, jumped down my throat. We've always been able to talk about stuff, you know? I just had this crazy idea that if you could see things from Nathan's side... You're just a real pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah, well, at least we can still be honest with each other.
Yeah, at least.
So if anything were going on with you, anything important or weird or confusing, I mean, you could still be honest with me about that, right?
Yeah, of course.
I can't return to you, you must return to me.
You left that Peggy's car.
I'm sorry. Did I say I'm sorry? I'm sorry.
You're late. I expected you this morning after that article in the paper.
I understand Lucas has asked Keith to play in the basketball game. You think that's wise?
Why not?
Oh, Keith isn't exactly a father.
You're not the best father either, Danny, and you're playing.
What about Lucas? You have to know this will be embarrassing for him.
Embarrassing for him? What about embarrassing for you? Wait a minute. This isn't about Lucas and Keith. This is all about you, Danny. And that feeling you get in the pit of your stomach when you see the son that you never claimed. You were a great player. Maybe the best I ever had. But you can score 100 points in this game, and that feeling's not going to go away. It'll be there until you acknowledge that Lucas is your son and you made a mistake.
I know this is important to you. And I know that Nathan is talented, but I think you push him too hard sometimes. I worry that he won't enjoy it anymore.
No, he enjoys it. If he doesn't, he'll regret it when it's gone.
Do you?
Every day. There's nothing like it, Deb. Walking into the arena, hearing the cheers of a sellout crowd, knowing it's going to be your night. And for an hour or two, the world is yours. And there's nothing they can do to stop it. I wish I would have known you then. I wish you could have been there. No decisions to make, cars to sell, bills to pay. Just the game. And I was good. It's the best it ever was for me.
I got you, coach. I got punches thrown.
They're on the same team!
I remember this one summer. I was playing Little League Baseball. I was a pitcher. My dad was the coach. Anyway, this kid, Billy Lyons, he was a great hitter. Everything he hit was a home run. So, he got up to the plate, and there's nobody on base, so I just walked him. 4 straight pitches, nothing even close to a strike. So my dad calls a timeout, comes to the mound, and I'm thinking he's gonna say, like, smart move or good thinking, son, something like that. And instead, he grabs me by the arm and he kicks me in the ass as hard as he can. I mean, he literally took my arm so that I wouldn't, like, go flying. He kicked me so hard. Then he brought Stevie Peiken in to pitch, sat me on the bench. Never mention it again.
Tutor girl. It's Haley.
Brooke.
Haley, right.
Nathan's own personal little care package. Everything's starting to make so much more sense now. You two are adorable. What was my favorite part? Believing you'll do well is half the battle. You know, Tudor Girl's little love note you passed around earlier. The one that said, call me if you need anything at all.
All right. Haley,
Stay away from me.
the game's getting old, Brooke.
I have wanted this for so long.
Me too. And now we can have it.
No. I don't mean just that. How about this? You know, I want to be here. I want to have everything with you. I want it all. I want us. Hey, what's wrong?
This isn't supposed to be that.
Hey,
Why couldn't you just leave it alone?
What's up?
nothing.
What are you hiding?
Check that out.
Tell me that's a joke. No. Just wipe it off, okay?
Keith, it's a tattoo.
A tattoo. Of what?
It's an ancient symbol for fun.
Oh, for fun? Because I thought it was for freaking fool.
Keith.
Luke, your mom trusted me. She's gone 5 days, and now you scar yourself for life.
It's just a tattoo.
It's a tattoo. There is no just. God, what were you thinking? This is a bunch of crap. You're out half the night, you're drunk, and now you got a tattoo? What, did you join the Navy too? You took advantage of me, Luke. You'd have never pulled a stunt like this with your mom here.
What stunt? You mean actually enjoying myself for once? You said it yourself. My mom's not here, is she?
Your ass is grounded.
Keith.
Bread and water. Hardcore grounded starting now. You know, I expected more from you.
Ken,
Not now, Haley.
okay, after the game, can we get some food and talk?
Haley, I said not now, okay?
Why are you being like this?
Because I can, okay? That's how it works. People are mean. Life's a bitch.
What is your problem?
What's my problem? My problem's on the other side of that wall. And in 5 minutes, if I'm not perfect, they're gonna eat me alive. That's my problem. Coach!
I guess I'm just worried about you. I really hate the way we ended things.
So do I. Nobody answered the door.
They're gone for the weekend. How are you?
Not so good. Tonight. Just made a lot of mistakes, Haley. Sometimes because of my dad. Sometimes by choice. Just can't do it anymore.
It's okay.
No. No, it's not okay. I'm not okay. I fell on the floor tonight. I was so scared. I was so terrified. Then I saw you. And I promised myself that if I could just get up, I'd walk over to you. And I'd tell you how much I need you. And how much I want you. And nothing else matters.
Thought you might want to see this, Coach. Come a long way since the last time we sat here.
It makes you wonder where they're all headed.
I've been trying to be lately.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, Coach.
Nathan, nobody can make you do anything you don't really want to.
By nobody, you mean my dad.
Let me ask you a question. Let's take your father out of the picture.
I wish.
Let's take out all the pushing, the pressure, the training that you've got to do to be as good as you are. Now ask yourself one simple question. Do you really love this game?
I do. I just hate what it's doing to my life.
Then you may have found your answer.
Sorry for all the crap I've been pulling lately, Dad.
I figured. Everything okay?
Not so good.
No. You'll bounce back.
Dad, how do we get so screwed up?
We'll get through this, Nate.
How? Everything's basketball with us, Dad. Now you're yelling at me, Mom. Mom's yelling back at you. I'm starting to wonder, is this all because of me?
Nathan.
I mean, Dad, look. I know you're upset with me missing practice and everything. But I'm just not sure if I'll ever be the player you were. I'm starting to think that maybe you chose the wrong son.
Nathan. You have to know, whatever you do, whatever you decide, you're my son, and I am proud of you. I love you.
Through the wedding rings in the street.
I want somebody around here tell me what's going on. Nathan? Whitey? Anybody?
Nathan, I think you better take this one.
I quit the team, all right?
You quit the... What do you mean you quit the team?
He didn't quit the team, Dad. He's just taking some time off.
No, he's not. Please stop lying, Dan.
Nathan is not the problem.
Would someone please explain?
Dan has been writing Nathan for the past 6 years about that damn game.
Deb, stop.
Writing him so hard that Nathan took drugs so he could measure up.
Drugs?
Until he had to be rushed to the hospital. He could have died because of this insane pressure to put a ball through a hoop. But none of that is my son's fault, Royal. It's your son's.
Danny, you of all people, how dare you? You know how much you hated it when your daddy bullied you to be better.
I never bullied him.
And when you wanted a way out, I gave you one. All these years, I protected you. I lied for you. And now you're doing the same thing to your son?
What lie? What are you talking about?
In college. His knee injury, it wasn't permanent. Danny quit, and I helped him.
I was a great player, Nathan. In high school. when I got to Carolina, I knew it wasn't going to be the same. My dad couldn't see it, though. It was hard on your grandmother, too. So when I got hurt, she came to me and pleaded with me to walk away. Said it would be better for all of us. So I did. Worst decision of my life. It felt good to get out from underneath my father. And after a while, I realized I wasn't playing for him at all. The game meant the world to me. I just never took the time to stand back and realize that. So I tried to get back into it. Rehab, running, weights. It was too late. My knee never responded. It was over for me.
So you think that somehow gives you the right to hammer me all the time?
I know I push you. I know I'm hard on you. But I'm trying to save you from a life of regret. And trust me, you don't want it.
So then you make me feel like crap all the time. It really helps, Dad.
I could have been stronger, but I push you so you will be. So things will end up better for you than they did for me.
Then you're safe, Dad. There's no way I'm ever gonna end up like you.
In 500 games make a difference.
So you're just gonna quit, huh? Win 500 games and walk away? Did a little research in the library.
You were in the library? Temperature must have dropped in hell. I promised Camilla I'd win 500 games and walk away. We were going to grow old together.
You're already old, Coach. Besides, who's gonna yell at me, huh?
I'm not supposed to yell at you, Nathan. You're supposed to learn things.
Yeah, but what fun would that be? You love yelling at me.
I do not.
Yes, you do. You love to yell at me, and I love to make you yell.
Well, if you'd listen once in a while, you knucklehead.
You know, not many coaches win 500 games.
No, not many high school coaches win 500 games. Do you know why? Because they move up to the next level, to carpeted locker rooms and air-conditioned buses, and games that matter.
That's a bunch of crap, Coach. And you know it. These are the games that matter. They matter to kids who are just trying to figure themselves out. Figure out who they're gonna be. Look, the other day you asked me if you've made a difference. Well, you have. At least with me.
Son, at some point, you've got to do it on your own.
At some point. We both know I've got a long way to go, Coach. Just don't give up on me.
Hey, we're supposed to pick up my mom.
What is going on with you and Peyton?
Nothing.
So you guys weren't together recently?
No. Why would you talk to Peyton?
Why? Are you trying to figure out what lie to tell me next?
I wanted to tell you, Halsey,
Tell me what?
that we've been...
Yeah, I know you've been, because I saw you kissing her, which is a really jackass move considering you have a girlfriend named Brooke.
Don't lecture me, Haley. I know that.
So stop it.
I can't. It's complicated.
It's not complicated. It's simple. It's really simple. What you're doing is wrong. And if you can't see that, I don't like the person you're becoming.
Okay, the person I'm becoming. What about the person you're becoming?
What does that mean?
You know what it means, Haley? Nathan says a few nice things to you to get back at me, and you fall for it.
God, if I hear that one more time, you know that I did that for you.
You did it for me?
Yeah.
Okay, is that what you tell yourself every time you're kissing him? That you're doing it for me? You're the one that's lying. All right, if you're looking for betrayal, look to yourself.
You know what, Luke? Next time you see me, don't talk to me.
Fine!
Fine.
excited?